Oho! My name is Angaangaq, and it means the man who looks like his uncle. And I do. I was named after my uncle. His name is Quyagi, the beloved one, who was named after his uncle, Angaangaq, who was named after his uncle Quyagi, who was named after his uncle Angaangaq. So I'm pretty old. We became aware of my name back in the beginning of the 1700s. But thank goodness for L'Oreal, I look pretty young. So I would recommend dark brown underlying cream. I come from a country called Kalallit, which means the land of the people. It's on top of the world in Greenland. And it happened to be the only country on earth where people live, where there has never been war. I noticed that here in the land of the Ute, there had been many wars. And Ute are my family. I feel for them that they had to go through the pain of killings. And I noticed the same thing all across South America, Caribbean, Pan America, and North America. One day, it would be so good for you to come and visit me. You will come to the oldest crust of earth next to my grandmother's land, our sacred land. And there has never been war. And the only thing we know is something called peace. It is actually spelled P-E-A-C-E. I know you don't know anything about it, but you dream that one day you will have peace. Come up north. I came to this country of Ute people. I was expecting that one of my nephews would be meeting me at the airport. I didn't find him, but I did touch the earth, knowing that I am in the land of the Ute people. And I asked people in the airport, where do I go? They say, go to the big city, and you will find 2 teepees outside. And I walked in, I realized that the Ute people have big, big houses. So, of course, no one welcomed me there either. So I thought, I want to find their kitchen. I walked and never found their kitchen. Then I realized that Ute people, whom the Americans called Ute, that they don't drink coffee. So hopefully before I leave this country, somebody will offer me a cup of coffee. Because it is an ancient Eskimo medicine. Oh. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, I don't know very much, but have you heard about something called climate change? Have you? I don't think so. How can you know about climate change when you have not been to my country? That is the ground zero of climate change. This is the first place on earth where we feel the impact of the way you live in the United States of America. And the way you lived has not been very good. It is as though the people of the United States have forgotten that they are the caretakers and custodians of Mother Earth, and they haven't got a clue about it. I met an American coming from Colorado back home in Greenland. He was sitting alone in the airport. I went and greeted him, introduced myself, and asked him, "Where are you from?" "Oh, I'm from the Colorado Mountains." "Oh, welcome home to my country. I've been here for 19 summers to study the big ice." "Oh, you must have then talked to my elders." "Oh, no. Those Eskimos, they know nothing about the ice. I went to school and studied the ice." That's the time when I became upset. Nobody ever speaks about my elders like that. Did you know that my people of Greenland, we are the only ones living on Earth with a big ice? So I told this young man who'd been there for 19 times, said, "Go and talk to them. They know more about the ice than you will ever know in your lifetimes to come." And the man cried. I made him cry. I didn't want to, but he cried because he became embarrassed to realize that he knows nothing about the ice compared to the Eskimos, because he only comes in the summertime for a month. Then he called himself an expert. I don't want to live in that energy anymore. I came to the city of the Salt Lake to find someone, just someone, who would be willing to be the hope for the people of this country or for the rest of the world. Why? It is too late. You cannot, and I will repeat it, you cannot stop the melting of the big ice. It is too late. When I was born the other day, the big ice was more than 5 kilometers thick. Now that I have become one of the elders, 3 kilometers has melted away. That's in 68 years. 2 miles has melted. And all that frozen water has become liquid and is now in the ocean. The moment the ocean begins to warm up, just mere degree, it will swell for more than 2 meters, which is more than 7 feet. And it does not matter if you believe it or not. It does not matter. It is now time, because it is too late, to become the hope. It upset me so much when I traveled the world, and I have traveled the world more than you can imagine, to talk about the climate change. People will come up to me and say, "Oh, poor polar bear. There will be no more ice for her." Let me tell you, polar bear, Angaangaq, my animal, I am a polar bear. She can live from the cold to the hot, 200 Celsius. The humans of America and the rest of the world can only live in 100 Celsius. So the chances for the Angaangaq, the polar bear, to survive is far, far greater than you will ever do. So time has come to find somebody who is willing to be the hope for mankind. Mother Earth, Angaangaq, that's how we call her. She's going to be fine. Don't worry about her. She's stronger than you. You have no strength. You have no capacity to change. I was in New York last year, and I told a big meeting about it. Did you know that some of the people laugh at me? The people who laughed at me, I told them, have you ever heard about something called circle? The circle which has no beginning, no ending, in which we all belong. The beauty of the circle is that we cannot see each other's backs. And the strength of the circle is that we can only see each other's beauty. They stopped laughing. But now it's too late. You are the only hope. The big river will come, and it does not matter anymore if you believe it or not. It will come. When she comes, there has to be someone who's a hope. Because the new world which will come need people who understand the beauty of the spirit of the humans. Animal world, she will be fine. Some will disappear, as they always have. Some will survive and evolve, like the polar bear. She now is mating with the brown bears. So a new species of bear has come, who knows how to live on the land, on the ice. So animal world would be fine. Don't worry about the animal world. The plant world will survive. Don't worry about the plant world. They will be fine. It's you. You who need to be that hope. If not, most of us will perish. We are now 7.5 billion people of us on Mother Earth. Billions of them will die away. And there's nothing you can do. Nothing. Absolutely nothing you can do. Manhattan will disappear. I hope you will sell your condominium tomorrow. You better do it now while you have a chance. I hope you will sell your house downtown Boston, or in London, or in Paris, in Florida. Please sell your house now, where they will disappear. You, the three of you in the front here, in your lifetime, Manhattan will sink. In your lifetime. You look like you'll be about 80 years old. Is it true? No. What kind of creams do you use? Oh, I want the name of it. So, in your lifetime, all these places will disappear. Why? The water is in the ocean now. It is. And it does not matter anymore if you believe it or not. It doesn't matter. It's too late. So now become the hope. Please, when you see somebody from the land of the Uche, greet them from the uncle from the top of the world, because I haven't had a chance to greet one of them. But also, I would like to call on the ancestors, because without their help, you and I are helpless. So I would like to call the ancestors of the Uche people and all the other tribes on this little country called United States of America and Canada and all the Pan America and the Caribbean and South America where red people live. I would like to call the ancestors, because without them, you and I, we can do very little. I would like my ancestors to meet your ancestors. And hopefully, they will make you aware of yourself, of how you need to change by stop talking and take action for change. Did you know that I have attended meetings in 67 countries, in thousands of cities? I am tired of meetings. I am exhausted going to meetings because no one ever changes. But I want and I need for you and I to change. If we don't change, in the Eastern Door, where the children and newborns and those yet to be born will not have guidance, there will be nobody to guide them. They will repeat the same pain as you have gone through. So that's why I came here to talk about hope. I hope and I pray, and I hope and pray again that you, one of you, will become the hope for mankind. My beloved grandmother, she went to a big mountain back at the last century, over 100 years ago. I grew up knowing the story that when she got to the top of the mountain, she saw that there's only one earth. And you and I are her citizen. And she said, then she looked up to the sky and she saw that there was only one sun and that there was only one moon. And you are the citizens of that land. We call it Mother Earth. And she needs hope. The people needs hope. Without that hope, billions will vanish. Will you have that in your conscious mind? I don't want to do that. I need all the help I can get. We need each other's help. We need each other. So those who stand up, I will consider them to be the ones who want to be the hope. Listen to the prayer calling the ancestors. This is my instrument. Her name is Qilaut. It means literally an instrument from the great sky. Can you imagine that me, I come from a small village of 3 houses, about 20 people. I carry an instrument from the great sky. Who would ever thought that I should be the one to carry such an instrument of dignity, of spiritual strength, and ability to speak the language of the heart? My grandmother would say, when you come to the circle, ask them to close their eyes and open within and look inside you to find that strength and capacity which can make you the hope for mankind. Because mankind needs all the help and assistance they can get. You cannot do it alone, nor can you. We need the help of each other. This is a call for the ancestors. Listen. Oh-ho! 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 Ho ho! Ho ho! Ho ho! The Great One, I ask you, and I pray to you, hoping that somehow I did not come to this faraway land in vain, because I have no more time to look back. I can no longer afford it. Help me to find these individuals who are willing to become the hope for mankind. Oh ho!